Welcome everybody to Nine's Corner. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling awesome. It is a fantastic day here in Alberta. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and the clouds are puffy white. It is one of those days where you have to feel gratitude. Just gratitude for waking up this morning, gratitude for the sun coming out and for the rain bringing the grass green and all that good stuff. So I wanted to share that, guys, with you because you're my friends. We share everything. I shared with you that we didn't have rain, and the next thing, I've got rain for a couple of days, and I truly think that that was us putting it out into the universe with probably hundreds others of people that are wishing for it. So darlings, now that we are seated, we can get into our first subject matter, Ivanka Trump. Can you imagine how Ivanka must feel looking at her gravesite, being overrun with weeds? The embarrassment, the shamefulness of it, the disgustingness, unjust, unfair, everything. It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable that not just Donald Trump. I blame the kids, Ivanka, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric, for not taking care of their mother's grave. I mean, it is just shameful. So I thought, well, Ivanka, let's have a look and see, how do you feel about your grave? Does that bother you? Did you take any secrets to the grave with you that we haven't discussed or found out about? And how are you feeling about the current situation, with Trump? He's obviously, his crowd size are getting smaller, even though he's saying it's like, there's 1 million people here. I think he needs glasses, but, oh, did you see that card? Oh, she is so not impressed. She just doesn't even look at it. The grave, she's just like, whatever, I don't even want to know about it. She has several thoughts about it. And she feels like, no, that's unfair. They should be able to take care of it. And there's nothing she can do about it. So it's sort of like, it's one of those things that in life, it would pee her off. And she feels that feeling because she feels ashamed of them, that they should have done something. But then it's also that feeling of, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm past and gone, and there's nothing I can, do to make them take care of the grave. But I also get a feeling with this card, she's letting us know that there's something secret there. So let's have a look. We got the Lovers. Decisions in your past that affect your future. So I think Ivanka, being the brains behind the Donald Trump brand and bringing the success and the money to the brand, has outlived its go, and she is now watching it fall apart based on Trump, because the past is coming up to haunt him, getting back at him. That's how she feels. Queen of Cups, she's feeling very covered with the cup, because that means she's covering up her feelings in life when she would be talking about Donald Trump, even though we know that he SA'd her, that she still talked about him with pride and with trying to make him seem bigger than he was, but because she wanted to do that for her kids, because she loved her kids so much. And this is really talking about loving her kids, being disappointed in them, but she would never say anything. If she was here in life, she probably wouldn't say anything. So she's just like, not happy with them. She's worried about if not all three, but at least 2 of them possibly going in for jail. I think that you're going to see Eric getting caught up in some kind of financial thing when it comes to the Trump Foundation, Trump organization. I think Donald Jr., just because of all the drugs and everything that he's doing, and he's just falling apart at the seams. And then Donald Trump himself. The only one I think that might be covered is Ivanka. I think she's done stuff to cover herself. She's told information. She has had the right connections to maintain where she's to. But she got the death card, transformation. So she'll definitely, like we've said, for the last, I don't know how many years, she's going to turn on her father. She already has, but it's even going to be more now. You're going to see things happening more with the kids. After you see Donald Trump with all the indictments and everything, then we're going to see things kind of, gearing up towards the kids, which leads us into our next question. We'll put all these cards back. This week is the week that we're going to find out the jury's decision. So are we going to have a hung jury? Are they going to find him guilty, or are they going to find him innocent? Let's have a look into that with our tarot cards. Will we find it out this week? Let's have a look. Will he be found guilty or innocent? Will he be found guilty or innocent? Will he be found guilty or innocent? Or will they hang the jury? The Fool, they're going to find him guilty. They're going to find him guilty. They're going to find him guilty. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's found out. They know about him. They know what to do with him, and he's going down. So sorry, Donald. You will be going down downtown next week. Ooh, look, the Hierophant. The rules and regulations are there. They're going to choose the law over you. Page of Swords, we've got there you go. Oh my God, Ace of Swords. Yes, darlings. Yes, yes, yes. He's going to be caught up this week and finding out that he has been found guilty, and there's going to be, he's going to be wanting to, retrial it, and all that kind of stuff's going to happen. But they are going to find him guilty. Yep, they're going to find him guilty. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think they're going to find him guilty, innocent, or hung jury? So our next question. Did Fani Willis and Nathan Wade have an affair prior to her hiring him? I mean, their private life should not affect anything that happens with Donald Trump. Fani Willis should be able to proceed as she plans to. But there's a lot of speculation as to whether they had an affair prior to him being hired or not. So let's just ask Tarot once and for all, did they or did they not have an affair prior to him being hired? Or, earlier than they're saying, because they're trying to say it was 2022, and a lot of people are saying it goes back as far as like 2018 type of deal. So let's have a look, which would mean that she had an affair with him on his wife type of deal too, because of the timing. Tarot, what's the truth? Four of Swords. It's sort of like, yeah, they did. They started their affair probably prior to him even being hired, but that wasn't the only reason why she hired him type of deal. But yeah, there's sort of like there's no trying to say, no, this didn't happen. There's no trying to defend it, no trying to do anything. It's just sort of saying, yeah, okay, we're trying to back out of it and trying to let that just settle down and stuff, which it just won't go away. But it looks to me like, yes, they did. They did travel together. Four of Pentacles right here again. We got another Four of Pentacles trying to hold on, doesn't want that information to get out. And then we got the Eight of Wands, so information is going to be going really quick. There's going to be information. It is possible that one or both may be taken off the case. Like, this is not no joke. I think it's more likely that he's going to be taken off the case, but there is going to be more review into what they did. This is not going away, and if it goes away, it's going to come back up to haunt them again, because feelings are being covered, the travel, and the rules and regulations they're bound by. I just got this uneasy feeling. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out about Jack Smith now. We got to depend on Jack Smith to bring down Trump. And can we just say Senator Raskin is like the best. He should be president in 2028. Just putting it out there in the universe, because he's such a cool guy. Next question. Jack Smith asked for a gag order on Donald Trump to limit his ability to talk about the cops. Will they get what they want? Will they get a gag order on Donald Trump? Will Jack Smith be able to get a gag order on Donald Trump? 100%. Yes, he's definitely going to be getting a gag order, and he's going to, like, this is like What Jack wants, Jack's getting. So yes, there's going to be a gag order. He's not going to be happy about the position that Jack Smith's going to put him in eventually. Ooh, the judgment of it all. This is Donald Trump's major downfall. Even if you have doubts in Fani Willis or the other things that are going on, Jack Smith is going to come through. He's going to make him pay. He is. Interesting. Jack Smith is really like his whole person is really strong. Like I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that's going to take down Donald Trump. He's going to be the one that takes down Donald Trump. Another thing that CNN had reported on was about Diddy and showing the, seeing him and his girlfriend at the time in the hotel lobby, which was just horrendous to watch. I mean, to watch him like and kick her when she's down. I mean, obviously I'm not going to put the video here, but if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty bad video to watch. So I want to know, P. Diddy's in a lot of trouble. We've done a reading about him prior to, and we knew that he was going to be getting in more trouble. And you know, his girlfriend Cassie has come out, and she's got her money, and she's able to tell some of her story to let him know, like, you know, this is not okay. This is what happened. And he's got another woman that just came out and put another report against him. So I want to know, I heard it somewhere in one of the newscasts, is this going to get as bad as Jeffrey Epstein? So I'd just like to know what's happening around P. Diddy, and is it going to get as bad as Jeffrey Epstein? What's happening? King of Pentacles. This is somebody who has everything. P. Diddy is sitting on money on top of money on top of money. He doesn't even have to think. He doesn't even think about his money, because his money just grows. Like, it grows literally on trees. And it's not just his money. It's his way that he affects people. It's the way that people are affected by him. It's the amount of power that he has. He has a lot of power. He's also foolish. I think that this would probably talk more about his bisexuality and the fact that there was a lot of SA around them. That's the way that they're talking. And Ace of Pentacles, you're looking at the beginning of and the money being spent on these kind of things. He's so confused. He's shocked. He's shocked that any of this has come out. He's shocked that the video has come out. He's embarrassed. He's ashamed. And literally he's thinking about, you know, what is it that they call it? Unlifing himself. I really believe like he's that mentally gone about all that's been happening, that he's at that point. A lot of arguing and fighting. Justice is coming down on him, guys. He's in a lot of trouble. He's gone. And then the Chariot, we're going to be seeing different position. I mean, I wouldn't even be shocked if we saw jail time here. So, yeah, a lot of, oh my God, there's a lot of heavy cards here with the Moon and the Lovers coming out and the Ten of Wands, you know, showing at the end of the struggle. But the past is going to come back to haunt them, and the past is something that you do in the dark of night. So the stories that we've heard, you might want to think twice about not believing the stories, because they're very, very much true. It looks like, from the cards, it looks like he's very rich and very powerful, but he's going to end up having to walk away from the things that mean the most to him, because he's going to be losing. Look, the Fool came up again. So there's definitely going to be about the SA coming up, and about people going through the system and how he was treated, how he treated people. He's going to lose money. He's going to lose friends. He's going to lose, like, his livelihood. Like, you're literally going to see him down the years to come trying to sell off properties and everything to try to get enough money to pay for his legal woes that are going to be coming his way, because it's not going to stop. And there's going to be more footage from another incident that's going to come out, and he is going to really, like, this is a dangerous time for him, because he's really mentally just shocked by this and really thinking about unaliving himself at this point in time. Not a good energy at all. Not a good energy at all. We're gonna leave him, and I know I don't know how to go from this subject to another subject, so I'm just gonna do it. I've got Judge Alto, who had the upside down flag, Stop the Steal flag 11 days after January 6th, and he blamed his wife. He basically put his wife under the bus and said, you know, I had no idea about it, she did it. And then they come to find out that it was done at one of these other properties. So, you know, this compromises him. And if he's compromised, that's making him ineffective. So what is going to happen with Judge Alto? Will he be removed or banned because of the flag incidences? Oh no, my card just went. Of course I have to have a card that falls. I mean, you know, this is Ninth Corner. How could we not? If we didn't drop a card, it wouldn't be Ninth Corner. Yeah. As much as we don't have faith in everything that's happening around the legal side of what's in the U.S., especially when it comes to the Supreme Court, yes, I think he's going to be left out of legal proceedings because of this. He's not going to like it. They're not going to be happy about it, but that's what's going to happen. And where's Roberts? You got major decisions being made about abortion and gun control and Donald Trump's immunity from prosecution. And we don't see Roberts standing out or standing up or doing anything. So what's happened with him? Why is he being so ineffective? Money and power and prestige and making promises to people that he'll keep. I think that yes, they'll do something about Alto. They'll get him, you know, they'll probably say for him not to be on the case, and that might be Roberts that will do it, but Roberts only does the bare minimum that he has to do. Ooh, oh no, Roberts. Oy. Now, if I was doing his reading, if I was doing a reading for him right now, I'd be like, be very careful about having an affair because it's going to blow up your life and your relationship is like already on the line. So I'm not sure if he's married or dates somebody or what his private life is. I should look it up after this. But I see an affair. I see something in a personal way, in a personal life is just going to be falling apart, and it probably is to do with love and relationships. But he's going to be having his own personal issues, which is probably what's causing him to not be as forward or as present as everybody would like to see him. It's because he's got his own personal crap that's going on, and it's really blowing up his life. Oh, he's so stressed and worried about it. He will come true with the Alto thing, I do believe. Yeah. We got the Fool coming up here too, Donald Trump. Having to deal with Donald Trump. I think this is probably due with Jack Smith getting Donald Trump. He will. I just got this really strong, definite feeling of Jack Smith being like, don't worry about it. At the end of the day, I'm going to get my man, and he will. So, all right. That is our reading for today, I think. I kind of went all over the place, but that's fun, you know. And please feel free to leave comments and questions below. I love it when I see lots of comments because that pushes the video, helps move it out a little bit because I don't get very much viewership as much as, you know, I'd like. I mean, I love my viewership. No, I can't say that because I do love my viewership. But I'd like for it to be more. I love the people I got because I feel like the people I've got are my diehards. They're the ones that stick with me through it all. And I've got a number of them that I really love and appreciate. But, you know, we have put a lot of work and effort into it, and you want to see it move and expand and get bigger. So please feel free to leave comments and all that good stuff that helps our channel. And so, as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Thank you for your time, and until the next time we chat, take care, cheerio, and God bless.